Welcome to problem number 18 from the June 2014 Algebra Regents exam. In this question, I've got a graph here that's comparing the time of a road trip compared to the distance that this family is traveling. The question is, during which interval was their average speed the greatest? So we can find an average speed by taking the distance they travel and divide it by time. And you know, even if you didn't know that, you could think of speed as their slope, and to find the slope, we would find the change in y over the change in x. And that's essentially the same thing that we're going to be doing here with the calculating distance over time. So let's take a look at the first one. The first hour to the second hour, that's going to be from here to here. There we go. And it looks like, so the distance they traveled is the difference between 110 and 40 kilometers. Oh, sorry, miles. And that would be 70. And we're going to divide that by the time, which is 1 hour. So the speed there was 70 miles per hour. Now let's take a look at the next one. The second hour to the fourth hour, so from here to here. So the distance they traveled is the difference between 180 and 110. That's 70. And we're going to divide it by the the time they were traveling, which was 2 hours. And that would give us an average speed of 35 miles per hour. All right, next one. The sixth hour to the eighth hour, that's going to be from here to here. And the distance they traveled is the difference from 230 to 350. That's a total of 120 miles driven over 2 hours. That would end up being an average speed of 60 miles per hour. And last but not least, we've got the 8th hour to the 10th hour. And the distance traveled was only 40 kilometers over 2 hours. And that's just an average speed of 20 miles per hour. So in the end, we can see that the greatest average speed was 70 miles per hour, and that was the first hour to the second hour. All right, I hope that was helpful, and thanks for visiting JD's Regents Preparation.